Hello, hello. So, yes, this is Paul here. I'm at the Maniphesto HQ. Apologies for the headlamp. I'm about to skin a sheep. I'll give a little bit of a backstory first. Her name was Snow White. I actually didn't know that until about 4 days ago, 5 days ago. Then we noticed that she was really not so fresh. She wasn't, normally all of them are very active. They come and we feed them and stuff like that. She just wasn't really there with us. And so it got worse and worse over the last couple of days, to the point where she actually just was lying on the field, not moving at all. So then we carried her into a barn and put her in some hay and fed her some apple slices, which she sometimes ate a little bit of, sometimes wasn't interested in at all. And tried to give her some water, but she really wasn't that interested. And then yesterday, Sunday, we were out the whole day. We had a local friend who knows a bit about it, who came and looked at her, and we had decided to give her just a last chance to see if she'd get it to us. We're going to put her down because she was really looking like she was having a hard time. But we came home yesterday. We're at a wedding, and she was dead. Now I'm going to try and skin her, and I don't know much about it. I have found a video which I'll probably have to check up again to watch again while I'm busy doing this to make sure I know how to do it. Then as Andy just pointed out on our mailing list, it takes some time or a lot more time and effort to cure the skin afterwards to make it usable. So there's going to be a bit of a process and maybe a follow-up video or something like that on here. I'm going to give it a shot now and see what we can do. I have set up here, as you can see, we have one wheelbarrow with a sheep inside it. And then I have here, I hope you can hear, I've never tried the sound like this here. I've borrowed a nice sharp knife. Here's some rope. I'm thinking of hanging her up from this beam over here. And then I put some plastic down on the ground. So we're going to see about that. Let's get this going. Oh, and you know what? I have promised that I'm going to... So here's a bit of information. It was my mother-in-law who convinced me to do this. I promised her I'd share the link, and I just realized I haven't done that. So I'm going to share the link with her because, she was the one who got me into doing this. So let's see if I can find where I do that. Hey, Atso, nice to see you there. Atso, can you send me the link for what you're in the chat here? Because I actually can't see. I've never done this live streaming thing before. Let me see if I can. Right now, I can't see how to get the link of it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, this is. I'm failing in my first YouTube performance. I'm looking for technical issues, not being not prepared enough. No, I can't find it. Oh well. Yeah. The link of the stream. That's what I want. The link of the stream. So like the one that you clicked on. Oh yeah, I sent it in the email, of course. Yeah. So I can get it from there. Yeah. Okay, good. I was trying to look for it there in YouTube. Okay, so this is going to mother-in-law Khan. And now my phone is ringing. All the things that are happening, my gosh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to answer this later. Yes. Link. There we go. Okay, so that's heading off. Maybe that was just like an exciting wait for seeing what's gonna happen. I think it's time to get the sheep out of the wheelbarrow here. So yeah, here was Snow White. She's bleeding a little bit from the mouth, I can see, or from her nose. And smells, sheepy. But yeah, a little bit of blood coming out there. We don't know actually what it is that killed her. The suspicion, we ran to a vet a couple of days ago, and they said that most likely it was something that she ate. But yeah, we have 10 sheep out in the field, and all of the other ones are fine. So this is the only one that died. So yeah, was a little bit, I would say, creepy getting her from the barn. It was dark, and I just had my headlamp on. But yeah, now that she's here, and yeah, so here she is. Oof. Yeah. Okay. So I'm actually just going to consult. I found a little video of how to do this, and I'm going to consult that again. So sorry guys, this isn't going to be like the most action-packed. This is like slow stuff. Maybe there can be a highlights package at the end of it, but I'm going to have to look up how I did this actually. I found this Aussie guy, very hardcore, who very effectively skinned the sheep in 1 or 2 minutes. So I assume this is going to take a slightly longer time than he did, but he did a very good job. So I think what he did is he started up actually on the front legs, yeah, and neck down there, yeah. So let's try that. Okay. Yeah, I guess there's a bit of a trick in doing this and not cutting too deep so she doesn't bleed. You can see there's already a little bit of blood here, so yeah, let's see if I can do better on the other leg. Yeah, that's the one. It's quite interesting. As you cut here, you can really feel like how it kind of like cuts the tendon or something like that, and the whole leg kind of releases. Yeah, that was better. So that seemed like I was able to stay a little bit more on the surface. Oh, yeah, okay, at the end there I went a little bit deeper into the flesh. And so that's, yeah, I cut up those 2 front legs there. Okay. And then, yeah, so he cuts it all the way up to the neck from there. And then he's actually kind of almost, he's cut the throat on that one. But let's see here. So, yeah, this is going to go from this. And yeah, sorry if the camera angle isn't perfect. I can try bring that a little closer actually, maybe that'll be a bit more interesting. How about I do that? For the 5 viewers that are following, that's fantastic. That's nice. Someone is watching my evening work here on the farm. There we go. I guess that's better. Yeah. Okay. So she's really nice, soft skin in here, and then it's a Gotlander sheep, which is from an island in Sweden. And they're well known, these sheep, for being very hardy and kind of self-sufficient. So they're good at kind of like looking after themselves. They need very little care, or what do you call it, like, kind of daily attention. Get a little bit up here. Yeah, there we go. Snow White. Ooh. Yeah, not a nice sound as her head kind of knocks a bit on the concrete floor there. But yeah, they're very hardy. This spring, when they were all pregnant, and pretty much every single morning, then there was for like a week, there was just like a new baby sheep, a new lamb every single morning when we woke up, and we didn't have to do anything. They just kind of managed it very well themselves. So yeah, that's been one of the interesting things of coming out to the countryside here.
Yeah, wow. And the Aussie guy or the New Zealand guy was certainly doing this in a much more efficient manner than I'm doing here, of getting through this skin. I don't know if it's his knife or if there's some technique I should be using, but it's really tough as I'm getting into the long hairy stuff here. Oh, that was better. Yeah, I'm sure that there's some techniques to be learned. But yeah, a good man skill. I'm kind of thinking, yeah. Okay, good. I think that was kind of high enough. I've done a long cut basically from the ankle there all the way up to the neck. So I'm going to try to do this side as well here. And again, I'm noticing a little bit of blood. So got to practice not cutting too deep into the flesh. Yeah, and this one's not really going in the right direction either. Yeah. Yeah, certainly one of the things that I've noticed by coming out here is tools. Having the right tools is really important. You can spend a lot of time with really crappy tools, and this is just a kitchen knife. It's a Victoria Knox kitchen knife, and I sharpened it before I started. But just like the amount of time that one can use with bad tools, sometimes it's really not worth it when you want to get stuff done. Okay, I'm getting lost in all the fur here. There she is, yeah. So the smell, yeah, I guess it's like dead flesh. It's not overpowering at all. But she's been lying for almost a day now, or 24 hours. So yeah, I'm sure I'm standing in the wrong position here as well with my back. But yeah, we're getting close to. Where was this other cut? There. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Close to joining the two cuts. Wow. There's a lot of hair here. Hard to get through it all. Wow. Yeah. Sorry to. Yeah, I have to use a. I mean, I said on this video this is not for children, so I can use what was the joke about a guy trying to. No, I'm actually not going to do it on here. Yeah, let's try not to do too many dark humor jokes. In Denmark, we have very dark humor. And I've sometimes told some jokes that my son has told me to American friends, and they're absolutely shocked. And they think, oh my gosh, there must be something wrong with these people. They tell me it's my 15-year-old son who told me the joke, then they're even more shocked. Okay, so I've joined these two cuts together through the skin, or through the fur. I'm pulling out a lot of hair in the process, but I think I might need to just check up on the way this guy did this, but I think he kind of really, yeah, got that back there. Yeah, I think this is where you kind of have to get your hands down a little bit inside of it. So let me just check the video again and see what it says.
Nice to see there's still some people here. Yeah. So this is like cool Aussie guy doing the same thing here. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting a triangular skin and pull it up here. So we've done that part. And he stands on the neck And just twists it and then pulls it up here. Okay. Yeah, because it's all slippery on the inside, so you have to like twist it to hold on the woody side as well. Yeah, good. Okay, let's give it a shot.
Okay. Yeah, let's try this. Okay. Oh yeah, standing on the neck, that was, just doesn't feel very right, but that's good. Oh my gosh, yeah. Definitely bleeding a lot more than the one in the video. Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at what he did from there. Yeah. Stone, okay, yeah. This is going to get a little bit messy. That's that part. Yeah, next time I will be better prepared so I don't have to be watching a little video all the time. To... This Australian guy, he's really good at it. Or I think he's actually a New Zealander. Yeah. Okay, next part. Oh, yeah, okay, that smells bad. Oh, yeah, okay, I think I've maybe cut a bit deep into the stomach. Looks like, probably likely. Yeah, it's not that bad, but it definitely doesn't smell too good. This side here as well.
go. Hot work. Yeah, okay. This guy's so good. He has like these exact techniques of exactly how to hold everything for every little part of what he does. But a much easier job. And if his knife is just a lot better than mine, just leaves to go through like a knife through butter. So that's the technique he used here. This. Basically cutting off all the genitals and the asshole. Yeah. But I kind of think I'm still getting a bit too much here some of the time, but yeah, let's get all of this out. There you go. How's that? Okay. And let's see the next step. Oh yeah, back legs now. All the way from the top and all the way down. Okay. Yeah, it's going a little bit better. There's parts of the stomach that were really tough there. That was a little easier. Yes. And then leg number 2. Back leg number 2 at least. And from here. I've gone and stopped my Aussie friend here. There you go. And this one here. That one's no right. Yeah. I'm sure there's going to be hopefully some guys who know a lot more about skidding. They're going to be able to tell me everything I'm doing wrong here. But yeah, we're making progress. I'm just getting to the point where I'm going to hang her up. That's going to be interesting. Yeah. Yeah. Get this last bit out. There we go. Okay, I think that we now reach time to get her up. Oh, and he actually broke her legs, her back legs. I'm not sure why, but then I guess I have to do that. Let's see if I can break her back legs. I just want to check where it was he broke them. Okay, right in the joint. He breaks it. So, I guess it's this joint here. That's not easy. Okay. I don't know exactly how to break this leg. Should I take it backwards? pull it out of the socket there. Up here. Okay. We'll see if that's a necessary step to do. Apparently not so easy breaking legs of sheep. But I'm going to have to try hang her up from the front legs. That's going to be interesting. This guy has a really smart little crane to do it with. Yeah. No, this rope is not going to be long enough, actually. Okay. Yeah. Let's see. I'm going to have to, maybe I can get it tied on. Yeah. Let's give it a shot. I was going to have to get some more rope. Give her a try here. Let's actually do a bit longer. Let's see how. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, let's see if I can do this. I might need a chair to stand on. Let's get a chair. This is too short, unfortunately. Oh, there's a beer case. That'll do. Metal stuff in it. Yeah, this could have been better organized. Let's get the camera up a bit up for you guys. See if we can get this going. Okay. Oh, yeah. It's pretty heavy. Lift like this. Yeah, city boy out on a farm, trying to learn how to do stuff. Okay, now just the paper reacher. I hope no one feels offended about disrespectful treatment of animals. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Okay. How are we going to do this? Get her a little higher up. I guess I can just work with her down there. Yeah, because she's stretched out. Would be advantage if I could. Okay. Let's get her up here, I think. Come on, baby. Hopefully I can lift it up just a little higher now. I guess that's going to be about as good as we're going to get right now. Okay, so I'm doing this. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, just above the ground. 1 foot just touching. So I'm going to watch the next part of the film.
Once you've got it up, I quite like to have these joints about my eye height. Roughly works for me. Just so it's above off the ground so I can swivel around where I need to. So the first thing I do now, put a knife into that
Okay, so from the stomach
where that pocket was,
all the way up
brisket's good.
to the top of the neck
Now I cut the head off because I don't need that anymore.
and cut the head off. Yeah, okay. Ooh, that's going to be a little bit grim. Yeah, let's see if this thing can cut the head off as well. I might need to go get something a bit stronger. Cut a sheep's head off. I don't know if I have. I probably might need a saw, I could imagine, because this thing isn't so strong. I hope that's okay for YouTube to be sawing a sheep's head off. Ah, boy. Let's see. Okay. Well, first of all, we're going to go up here. Hopefully not spilling the guts out as well. That would be a bit of a pity. Yeah, okay, this is working well. At least that's good. Yeah, it seems a lot of the time I've kind of been getting in. There you go. You can see the whole breast area there. I think she lost a lot of weight the last couple of days because she wasn't eating for 4 or 5 days. So, yeah, there you go. Head off. Gosh, yeah, I'm gonna get a saw to do that. I don't think I can cut the head off with this little thing here. We can give it a shot. Just to try it. But, yeah, the thing that he had is kind of like separated the legs a little bit, so it's all a bit of a mess inside there. But I think it's all cut nicely through to there. So, dear. Yeah, I don't know if she's going to bleed a lot here, but let's see how it goes going through the neck here. I've cut chicken heads off before, but a sheep is a whole other thing. It's really, yeah. I've done like a lot of body work, like massaging people, and there's kind of some similarities to sheep and humans in some ways. So it's kind of a bit grim, but this is actually going through, I think, making some progress, although the spine's really tough. So I don't know if I'm going to get through the spine. But let's see.
blood dripping down there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I might just need a saw here because I don't feel like I'm really making progress through the spine there. So yeah, I'm getting a saw to see if I can get us through a little bit. So I'll be right back. Okay, yeah, I brought two different ones. We'll try this thing first, I think. It's not very good at cutting through trees. It's a bit of an old one, rusty blade, but yeah, let's see how it goes. Okay. It's kind of getting caught up in all the fur here, I think. Not very practical. Going through. And I'm glad I've got through the spine, I think. Let's see if we can, yeah, the knife is the best to get through everything else. Kind of interesting to think about like this as being just an absolutely everyday part of life for most of human history for a lot of people. I'm sure most people found it a lot easier, but yeah. Difficult really to say what it does to you actually. It's kind of like a very practical thing, but at the same time you're kind of like really aware of like, busy, like this sheep was of course running around our fields and we fed it and spoke to it and got our kids to pet it. And now I'm hacking off her head. Interesting, shift somehow. This spine is not completely through. It's really tough. And I might need to get the saw out of him. There's a bit of blood falling down on the skin here, unfortunately, which is probably rookie error. That felt like something gave way. There we go. I got a sheep's head. Poor little thing. Good.
next step.
I'll let you have my hands wet. Makes it easy to pinch off. There you got that bit of skin. Hang on to it. I'm going to push into here.
Okay.
Push into here. And I'm going to go down
So now he says I gotta wet my hands actually. We're gonna see if we can get all the other skin off as well. So I'm gonna go get some water quickly. So apologies, this means another short intermission for getting a bit of water. That'll be 1 minute. And we're back. Yeah, not the most organized skinning here. But this is where it's gonna get a little more dirty, I think. So I gotta push my hands inside and get her skin out now. So, yeah. That was one side. I think this was actually supposed to kind of come along with it. Does this work? No. Okay, let's get this side here. Yeah. So here, I've just cut through the flesh a little bit too much, and I assume this is a little bit of intestine or something coming out there. Yeah, you can't really see it, but that one right over there. A little bit of a too deep cut over there. But otherwise, actually looking very decent. Luckily, the intestines aren't pierced, so at least there's not half-eaten grass going out all over the place. I kind of feel like I'm just going a little too deep here into the flesh, peeling away. I'm not sure really. I don't really want to pop that intestine there. Yeah. see this? Oh, I want to see this. Okay. Let's see what else he does here. Yeah, wow. Okay. So I think I need a knife here. This guy just does it with his hands. But I don't see how I'm gonna get in here. Okay, let's see. Yeah. I think it's gonna take a bit more for me. Yeah, okay. This is a lot easier. More clinical, of course, with the knife, but yeah, getting your hand in there, that must be the real Australian method, I guess. Or whatever, the outback method. Advanced. Should have looked up skinning a sheep for beginners, maybe. Yeah. That's getting better. Yeah, I don't know what's happened here. It's like kind of a. It looks like this was a part of it being sick or something because there's like a big gap here. Oh, you know what? That's probably where I pulled the shoulder out of joint. Yeah, very possible. You can see this leg is a lot higher than this leg. So I think I pulled the shoulder up out of joint there, and so it was kind of, yeah, so the whole thing's hanging loose there. Doesn't look very good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's tighten the rope just a little bit high, so I'm going to cut this again here. You can get this guy off here. You can see the Achilles tendon there. That's interesting. Yeah, we are getting there slowly but surely. That was one leg. Started it kind of coming off. you also really get to, when you're doing this, you really get to appreciate experts, like people who just have been practicing something for a long time. Like when I'm out on the farm, there's so many things to do, and I can learn a lot of different things, and I enjoy learning new things. But you really get some guys who've just been doing this for a long time. They can just do what it takes me 3-4 hours to do. They can do in 5 minutes, right? That's not even an exaggeration. So yeah, but when I get to, if there's some tasks that need repeating often, then it's really worthwhile learning it actually. So who knows if I'm going to be regularly skinning sheep? It's not sure. Let's see. I guess we're going to have some sheep getting born here and eaten here, so it might be nice to have some nice sheepskins. I could definitely imagine that. That's really interesting. There's actually like 1, 2, 3 of those big thick tendons running up the side of the leg here, 4 or 5. So I guess they have, all the muscles are down here and then they have the tendons running down the legs. So yeah, a little bit of sheep biology here as well. There she comes. Yeah. Beer crate out of the way. Okay. So I think it's time to look at this one here again. Yeah. Wow. This guy is like super effective at this. Really impressive. Yeah. Okay. I don't think I'm going to be able to follow this guy's way of doing it, but let's see what we can do. I think I'm going to be more for the knife. He's kind of showed how like you kind of cut it some places so you don't pull membranes in underneath the skin with, and I think I've kind of failed in that. So I think I've brought in a bit too much, kind of like down to the flesh. But I mean, let's see. Let's see what can be done with it. I might take this to an expert and be told that this is totally unusable. I have to try again another time, but yeah, certainly learning something from doing this. Beautiful, thick, woolly coat here. Like, what a nice sheep. These Scotland sheep are really nice, woolly. So, this will certainly be nice on my office furniture if we do manage to get it done on a chair or in front of the fireplace. Yeah, and some good meat here, but I don't think we're going to be able to eat it because we don't know what she died of. So the experts tell us that we should just put the meat out for the birds or bury her. So I don't know if we don't want to eat it ourselves, then like I hope we don't poison some birds then. Yeah, who knows.
Apparently that's the way things are done here. Although, yeah. This town of Hostrop where we're living, it's kind of like a little bit of a town of rebels. There's a lot of people here who like to do things their own way. So I don't know what the official rules and regulations say about this kind of stuff. So yeah, don't take anything I say at face value. Go figure out things for yourself. I'm certainly no source of knowledge on skinning animals. Given this is my first time. I think once I've got this off, it's all going to go into the freezer. We have at least a really big freezer. And then we'll have to, maybe this weekend, look into what one does with the sheepskin. So certainly I'm getting, like, you can see here, like there's the white, and then there's a little bit of, there's lots of red here, so I'm still leaving a bit of flesh on there. So that's probably going to be the first process, is to get all this flesh off, which is still on the skin. I haven't done a very good job in keeping it completely separate. But yeah, we'll see about that when we get there. Here she comes. Yeah. I guess the back legs are still going to be a bit. Oh, and now I've just got some blood on the floor here. So I think I'm just going to fold this plastic over so that I don't get dipped on the nice skin too much on the blood. Even though there has been some drips that have fallen down, but I think, yeah, it should be useful. Yeah. These cuts that I made into the legs. I guess I should get this part here and pull it off. Yeah. A little bit nasty this part. I guess this is her lymph nodes or something like that. This is some, looks like some kind of toxins here in the lymph nodes. Yeah. Yeah, it looks a little nasty. I don't know how much you can see there.
Yes. Making some progress. I'm just going to cut around. And you know what this is? It's actually, it's not the lymph nodes, it's the, what do you call it? The udders or the breasts. So it's milk. Yeah. Yeah, there's a smell of a little bit of, like, not sour milk, but yeah, milky's made it smell. So that's what it is, actually. I thought it was, yeah, so that's why it's all white and kind of looks a little pussy. But yeah, it's just milk. So they were still, the lambs are, of course, we're like getting on to 6 months old now. So, yeah. There's some leftover milk in here. All a little bit mushy. Oops, no. Stabbed a little bit into her there. That's very careful with the knife. I guess this is as things move on and get lazy, getting close to the end, starting to think about getting to bed. It's 9:35, so but yeah, we get to bed quite early here on the farm. So yeah. I wonder if this is where I was supposed to have broken the back legs. I wonder if I should just cut it off here at the, yeah, I'm going to cut it off here at the knee. So, because that's where he kind of did it anyway, I think. So, there we go. And I have to be skinning all the way down to the end of the leg. It's pretty thin anyway. How's this going? I guess we can get it down a little bit more so you can actually see. Yeah, there she is. Not so pretty.
Yes, and we're slowly but surely getting there. Oh yeah, still have this other leg to do, of course. Cut it off at the knee. Let me just get the skin here. Yeah, get this all the way through here. Oops. I'm just gonna get around this tendon here at the back. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 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 And there she was. Yeah. Eventually. One sheepskin. One buckletter sheep. Da-da-da. So let's tilt this up just a little bit. Yeah. Let's see what this thing could turn into. From one very woolly sheep. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Wow, 3 people still on. Impressive. Yeah, nice to have some people that made it to the end of my little process here of skinning a sheep. So yeah, maybe if someone comes and visits one day, they'll be able to see a nice, beautiful, long, white, woolly skin. Or maybe we'll have to try again. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so thanks very much. All I got to do now is get all of this into the wheelbarrow. And then I think we've decided to put it outside on the other side of the lake, behind our fields. Well, on our fields, but behind the lake. And let the birds have it. That's the idea. Oh, wow, there's a whole lot of comments on quite a comedy to watch. Thank you, Hans. Much appreciated. And yeah, I'm not getting the Dutch that people are doing it. Oh, but Hans, I can see that you've done it before. So good. Yeah. And yeah, I appreciate, Aaron, the comments about the symbolism of skinning Snow White. It was slightly in the back of my mind. I'm not exactly sure what it means either, but maybe you can tell me. Okay, thanks everybody, and have a good evening.